Hello everyone, Juice Bags here, and welcome back to a little Minecraft Tekkit for 1.5.1. Now I've made some improvements. That's part of the reason why it's been so long without a Tekkit episode. It's been at least 3 days now, but I have been doing quite a bit of work. As you see, we'll go over there and check it out, but we've got the Quarry sorting facility all squared away, and then I also started doing some work on the crab here. See, we got it changed up, something that's a little bit more Tekkit friendly, and matches with the Juiceville space program quite a bit. Now, I've still got a ton of work to do inside here. Hey there, kitties. Tons of work to do inside. But this is the direction I'm taking. See, I got rid of the steam engines over here. Don't really have a use for them any longer. And I filled my original hole. My little cave shanty is no longer with us. It's still down there, of course, but I have no reason to go down there anymore. So this is the direction I'm taking. Obviously, we've got quite a bit of work to do yet. Just started getting the floor in. We're going to go with iron blocks because I've got just a completely ridiculous amount of iron still. We're going to put the lighting in the floor. And then upstairs here, we're going to put lighting up in the ceiling above the glass here. I'm not certain exactly what I want to do, but this is where it sits right now. So let's run out and take a look at the quarry, and then we're going to blast off to the moon and get our foundations for the moon base in place. In fact, while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and grab these guys, just because I don't want to have any power shortages once I get up onto the moon. And then I had better, hopefully I got another bag space. I've got my bags packed full. I even filled up my big white backpack with blocks to build with here. That way I could get things started off on the moon properly. Now, I mentioned several episodes ago that I've got all these lapis bricks, the blue bricks, which just don't really match with anything down here. So I'm going to be using a lot of lapis brick building. First off, we got the old escalator headed up now onto the roof, and you see we still, all of our raw piping is just kicking it up here. But there's a look at our newest quarries in action. I haven't been getting a lot of variety. I'm kind of surprised. But I've been getting a ton of iron, copper, and tin out of the new quarry locations. So I'll be anxious for them to get to the bottom so I can start up some new quarries and put them in other spots. Now, as you see, I did some cosmetic works in here. I got a nice floor in place. See, a lot of these chests still are not collecting anything. We've just got that, see, we're getting a ton of the copper. That's funneling the copper ingots in. Starting to get a nice bit of tin. Nothing. And a ton of iron. We got the iron flowing freely. Now, it's only, I want to say it's gone down probably maybe 10 layers deep. I'm not going to run all the way out there, but you see the goodies filtering in. I'm going to have to add coal, I think, to my void pipe list until I get the ME storage in place. The ME storage with applied energetics, of course, is going to allow me to not discard anything. I'm going to be keeping absolutely everything. And originally I was going to take the deep storage route, but I think the applied energetics and having an ME network is really the way to go up here in this building. So alright, let me go ahead and jump on forward. I am going to blast off to the moon and get things started out there. I've got a general idea of what I want to do there, at least with the foundations and such. So I'm excited to get up there and get things started. Alright, so here we are on the moon. You see, I'm triple stacked now on my little spaceships there. That eventually is going to be a problem. I'm going to have to figure out what's up there. If anyone knows, is there Well, can I just destroy them? I wonder. Change my view here. Oh, I can. Awesome. I don't want to keep stacking up the old spaceships. But anyway, let's go ahead and get... Let's see, that's right. It's up in the storage up there. I was going to say I wanted to go ahead and get my rocket laid back down. There we go. See, I need the spaceship, of course. You know what? I'm running out of... I don't have enough room in my bag to do anything. Let me just throw some stuff on the ground, and I'll pick it back up here in a minute. Let's see. We'll throw those items down, and that will let me pick up my launch pads. I got my rocket. Where'd my rocket go? There we go. And hop on down, get these guys out of the way, out of my inventory. There we go. And then let me go ahead and pick all this stuff back up, as I don't want to lose any of my my building materials. Partially filled fuel canister. Just going to leave that one here. And let's see, is my spaceship fueled? I want to make sure, yeah, we're good to go. I wanted to make sure I'm ready to go for the return flight before I get started on any building. And as you see, my oxygen is slowly ticking down. Now I've got a little thought on what I want to do here, and I'm going to take advantage of one of these craters. So I need to find a nice crater to start building in, and basically I'm going to put my building up on a platform, and use the crater underneath. I want to find a nice round crater here. Use the crater underneath to start building. I definitely need to get some oxygen in place soon. I did bring along one more full oxygen tank. Maybe I'll just go ahead and use this crater right here, even though it's not the cleanest, not the prettiest crater. It will definitely work. So let's see. We want to use up some of these lapis bricks. And why don't we just use this hole right here as a building block? And basically, see, now I'll probably have to make adjustments to the width and length that I want to use here. Let's see, let's head on over here and decide how wide we want to make it. I'm thinking like right there is probably fine. And let's see. And how wide do we want this guy to be? Thinking for now, probably right here will be okay. And let's try to get it the same width. Looking like right here. You can do a triple nerd pull. How awesome is that? And let's get all of this. I want to figure out my basic dimensions, of course. I probably should. I know I need to make a power suit. I probably should have made a power suit before I came up. Oh, what, the lapis bricks? Can you not? Oh, there they are. It's the The lack of gravity. Let's see, we're going to need to go up a little bit further with this guy. Is that the right? Yeah, it looks like that's going to work out. Anyway, before I come back up and do any serious building, I will definitely be getting something figured out here with my, let's see, let's build a bridge on it right on over to it. Getting something squared away with my power suit. Let's see, can I jump up there? Yeah, I can. Looks like I put that pole in, or just a little bit too wide here. In fact, let me go ahead and jump on forward through all of this and at least get my foundation, the basics of my first building foundation squared away. Alright, so we're back. I got my foundations in order. At least the basic structure of the building. This, of course, is going to be, I'm going to start off as a 2-story. I'm going to try to get my oxygen supply plumbed right up to the middle there. So we need to start working on that. Let's get some leaves in place. See, we're going to need some oxygen collectors and then some oxygen pipe. Definitely got to get some oxygen going soon. As you see, my tanks are ticking down. As I mentioned, I do have one more tank that's full. So if I get desperate, I can always slap that tank in and then head on back to the old spaceship. Let me get some of this cleared out though, so we can maximize the the speed at which you can dig these things up is just insane. It's like weeds. Holy crap, impressive stuff. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, eventually I will completely fill this bottom section here with leaves. And that is going to allow me to have a huge oxygen generation room, basically. So let's see, let's put an oxygen collector, or you know what, we want to put some leaves underneath it as well. So we'll put an oxygen collector right there. Let's see. Figure another one right about here. We're going to need a lot of oxygen collectors. See, let's go with another there. How much space did I put between those guys? 3 blocks? In fact, I don't think I brought enough oxygen collectors. I may have to get back down and make some more here. So let's go ahead and get one there. We'll dig out some of the dirt here. Oops. Just want to basically spam leaves all around. Still got plenty of oxygen left. So I'm going to go ahead and build this out just a little bit as well. And jump on forward. Alright, so we're back. I got the basics in place. Let's make sure everything is powered now. Now, I grossly underestimated the amount of leaves. I think I brought 5 stacks, and I probably need more like 15 stacks. So I'm going to have to do quite a bit of shearing here, but you guys get the concept. I've got oxygen collectors basically littering the bottom down here with some oxygen pipes going up. Now I do want to double check and make sure they're getting plenty of power. See, they're not getting power. Gonna have to check out the power situation. And see, there's power going in. Maybe I need to turn them. Let's see. Nope, still not enough power. So I'll have to look into my my power issue. But they are collecting oxygen. Not quite all the way where I need them to be. And you see there's plenty of room to throw in an additional 10 oxygen collectors up above these. This first level here is going to be my base floor. So we've got a lot of room to build up and a lot of leaves we can put in. Now we will have to come down and replace these leaves out very frequently. But just getting basically the oxygen collectors completely surrounded. And it's also giving me a nice little pad to walk on here. Trying to get every little spare gap filled in. Well, there's a problem right there. The power was not going out. So that is my power situation, I'm assuming. Let's see. Yep. So now we've got plenty of power. We don't have enough leaves. Now, to make sure I'm keeping this, I'm going to raise the output of this bad boy. Let's raise it to 50. See, power is dropping. So I want to get a energy tesseract in place right here. And I've got it turned on down below already. And this one is channel 4, which is the moon. And it's now active. Going to make this one receive only. And then now let's see. Yeah, you want to get the balance of what, so that you're losing as small amount as possible. See, we're actually just not using hardly any. So that will be plenty of power to keep even an additional 10 oxygen collectors going, I'm sure. Only 3 more leaf blocks left. That one doesn't have hardly any. But this is the basics of oxygen collection. Now I'm going to have to get back down to the overworld, get my tanks filled back up before I can get back up here and finish out this floor and get some oxygen bubbles being generated up there. But there is the start of the moon base. Quite a bit more to come. Now I am going to get rid of that tesseract because that one is just sucking energy. Where'd it float off to? There we go. I'm not sure how elaborate the moon base is going to be. I do want to make a nice space station though. But I'm definitely going to get some sort of a moon base in action right here. And in fact, when I come back up, I'm going to bring an oxygen compressor and some spare tanks. That way I can fill my tanks up as I'm going and have plenty of time here. Basically, I want to take my time. I don't want to rush this building out. But there is the start of it. And we see the oxygen is being plumbed up. Right now, it is just shooting out into the atmosphere and being wasted. But it's at 62%, 68%, 62%. Of course, the more leaves we get in, only 38 on that one. The more leaves we get in, the higher that the percentage of oxygen output is going to be. These guys are real low over here. I think I may need to dig out below them just a little bit to get the proper amount of oxygen going into these collectors. Basically, I want every one of these collectors to be at 100%. So I'll need to dig out or do whatever I need to do to make sure that is possible. But there's the start of the moon base. We're putting in some oxygen generation. So thanks for watching. Click that like button and please subscribe. There will be a lot more Minecraft Tekkit for 1.5.1 coming soon.